Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays RimWorld. Mathis, don't ever say he's good for nothing. He taught me a very useful tip. I was like, man, I'm using so much power, I got all these gun turrets, but things are going really well. And he said, hey moron, you know you can actually toggle the power on your gun turrets and only use them when there's actual raiders. And I said, of course I know that, but specifically how would I do that if I wanted to do it? Just if I wanted to explain it to someone who's much dumber than I am. And then, you know, that's what we're going to do here. So, everybody, I reprioritize flick, so they're going to flick as soon as they wake up and aren't restricted from doing so, i.e. they're, you know, out of their joy phase. Again, we're just, of course he's starving. He's freaking out. We're just going to hope that nothing spoils overnight here, and then there we go. It's already frozen again. The good news is we've built a lot of infrastructure, and building infrastructure is not wasted, as far as I'm concerned. We'll always need solar panels one way or the other, so having too many of them is a problem in terms of timing, but otherwise totally fine. Yo, Gordon Ramsay. I was actually just checking. Pig 2 is fully healed. That's wonderful. I was just making sure that Gordon Ramsay here is still not dying. He's just berserk. He should get better soon. Sinvicta, what are you trying to do, buddy? Cowering first, of course. And then getting out here to fix this go. Toggle the gun turret off. Okay, so I'm assuming now we're going to get way too much power. His rage has come to an end. He should go rest. He's going to go do so in the hospital. And Anna, will you join us? 30% chance, though. She's probably going to join us either today or tomorrow. Bear Taffy spends his entire, you know, lifetime refueling torches, and that's okay. At this point, I think we can say that growing is not really a huge priority, and we didn't really do a good job of getting an internal, and by internal I mean interior, that made it sound weird, an interior crop setup. Let's see if we get Anna here. 35% chance. Oh my god. Okay, so we got limestone blocks coming. We should make an interior crop area. So you need walled in, no roof, sun lamp in the middle. But actually, I do want to complete this gun turret first if possible. Like, Sinvicta should be on the go there. I know that he's growing right now. He needs more materials. Okay, so we don't have enough steel. So let's have Bear Taffy start smelting. Right now he is stripping human corpse. Okay, you know what? That's actually also extremely relevant. Oh, no. This thing should not allow human corpses anymore. My reasoning there is that Bear Taffy should be burying individuals instead of just letting them stay out here. Are you gonna haul those clothes? Burying human corpse. Yeah, okay, I fucked this up a little bit, but that should be okay. Sinvicta, when you're good to go here. I know your planting and heal root is important, but you should put on some pants. They only have 3% left, but you should put on some pants nonetheless. And this is a much better way to handle our grave situation. New recruit. Okay, so we got Anna on our side. We knew that was gonna happen. That means that Big V should get a name soon. Let's look at Anna's skills. She's really good at medicine, passionate about cooking, good at social, decent at crafting. So I think that we'll go here. I want to look at cooking. Bear is our second cook with level 7. So I'm going to have her stay as a cook. She should be a warden. And of course, a firefighter. That's important. So we'll crank all this up to 1. So she should be a warden, I think. That's fair. Can we make Gordon Ramsay, like, not a warden now? That seems sensible. At animal handling, she's a 6. I think that's fair. We'll just leave that. Cooking, she's a 6. We'll have her put that at a level 4, even though, in all likelihood, you know, just have her not do it. She can do other stuff. Construction, she is a 1. Do not do it. Repairing, she is a 1. Do not do it. Growing, she is a 4. I think that's good enough, but not something we need to prioritize. And mining, she is a 1. Plant cutting, she's a 3. I don't mind having everybody able to plant cut. Smithing, she's a 4. Okay, that's adequate. Tailoring, she's a 4. Art, 3. Okay, it's still bad. Crafting, she's a 4. Hauling, she's a 3, but everybody hauls. Everybody hauls. Okay, we'll have her Well, what's your research too? Yeah, okay. So I can have her be a high priority cleaner as well. You burying another corpse? Oh, he's totally got to grab all these skeletons. This is going to take flipping forever. Okay, instead of hauling skeletons and making yourself feel like really down about the whole situation, maybe you could just start creating some steel so that at least we could get like our second turret going here. I can't make him do it because there's like slag in the middle here. Okay, so first off, haul this steel slag. But don't actually haul it. Instead, we do have a bill here, right? Oh, we already have 100 steel. That's our problem. My mistake. This is not the most intuitive interface here, but that's okay. You know what? Do it until you got 200. And we're going to click this for a while. All right, still working the kinks out for optimization here. Having a unit that is basically a warden and glorified janitor is going to be very positive for our joy in the area, I think. All right, so Bear's going to work on that. Poor mood, Bear Taffy, probably because we're forcing him to smelt when he would prefer to not smelt. But that's okay. Once we get to 150 steel, we'll have the second turret going here. I was going to say, we should have more than enough power to survive basically anything at this point. You don't have to smelt if you don't want to smelt. You could go to sleep. It is midnight. Smelting, they just get so obsessed with it, man. They dig too deep. Like, where are you going now? Smelting? Don't you have to sleep? I mean, I guess I trust him to manage his own priorities to some extent. I mean, other people might be able to manage his priorities better, but certainly I expect him to be able to manage them better than I can. Me specifically. Alright, so we got some pants going here. I don't know. We should, I guess, start working on parkas then. And suspend making pants, because everybody has pants, I think. Anna might need a toque. But let's follow Anna around here for a day and see what she gets up to. 2 morning beers. I'm not sure if I really think that's the best idea, but if it gets you through the day and you find yourself, you know, excited to cook afterwards, then that's fine. You know, whatever it takes, no one's gonna judge you up here on the Big Brother house. Okay. And now, Bear's probably gonna go to sleep. Oh my god, he's still not sleeping. Fairy, just go to bed, man. He'll figure... I mean, he's got to be in a bad mood, but he'll figure it out. I've decided, Big V, it's time to get a name. You're going to be Mouth. Because, first off, you're a horticulturalist. That's important. Mouth is not a horticulturalist, but he likes to pretend to be. And also, Mouth has a Big V, so I think it makes sense to name him after his attribute. Okay, you know what? Have him smelt this last one and then suspend operation, because he's got to go to sleep. This is getting a little crazy. But Sinvicta should prioritize building the gun turret once the joy period is over, and I think that's probably exactly what he's doing. So never mind, he's having a mental break because he's wearing tattered apparel. So that's another day without a turret here. At least until Sinvicta gets ready to go, but it's okay. I mean, a food binge is not that bad. Could be worse. Malf's working on some parkas here. That's ideal. We're like 2 days away from winter starting. Pig's still hauling this agave fruit in here. I was doing the math and I was like, man, we have like 2,400 food available for the winter. Not to mention 70 meals that are actually fully cooked already. But then 2,400 raw ingredients on top of that. So this is definitely the most well-poised we've been for a winter in a long time. I wish Sinvicta would stop slamming down simple meals here. Like, basically Gordon Ramsay makes one simple meal, and then Sinvicta eats it, and this is how the whole day has been spent so far, so... You know, it's like a really... They're basically just messing with each other. They're canceling each other out. Malf and Piglet 2 has formed a bond. Malf has named him Terry. Well, that's cute. There's Terry. He could... No, he doesn't have the ability to be trained there, but he can still haul. What about Piglet 3? Have you been trained? Not at all. We're getting a nice army of pigs here. Pretty soon, we might not need to haul anything, man. We do still, again, like, we got a little bit of a surplus of hops. But we're kind of in a beer equilibrium here, which I guess is a good thing. soon we are going to have to turn on this heater. And you know what? We should designate toggle power on the coolers, because we may not need these coolers during the winter. And then, man, that's really going to cut into our power requirements. Bear Taffy just visiting grave. That's fine. Remember how Dan taught us the skills we needed to survive here? Those were the days. Bear Taffy is now awake at midnight. His sleep schedule's all fucked up. Weirdly enough, though, 1 a.m. probably a more sensible time to have a beer than 9 a.m. 2, though, is a little pushing it, but I guess you're doing it in different rooms, so in some way that adds like a little bit of exotic tourism to it. What's your plan for today? You're gonna start hauling corpses? Flick and switch. Flick and switch on what? Oh, on that. Then you're going to bury human corpse. How about before that? What do you mean you need materials? Do we not have enough components? How much does it take to, we should build a smith, where is it? Machining table, and maybe a fueled smithy for that matter. What is a machining table let us make? Assembling and disassembling machinery such as guns or mechanoid corpses. Well, I don't want to spend the steel on this right now. First I want to get that turret up, then we'll worry about other stuff. Similarly, electric smithy costs steel as well. So we'll go security. Costs 3 components. I don't understand the problem. We have 175 steel, and we have 3 components. Oh, we have 163 steel. Oh my god, what an idiot. Bear Taffy, sorry, your days of smelting are not yet over. But again, I mean, I'm super stoked that we can create steel. Remember the days before we had this and we just had to create, or we had to wait for steel to land in cargo pods? Like, that was hell on earth, man. This will take us to 173. And then one more refinement will allow us to get to 175. And that should be done in like no time flat here. Just peep the graphs quickly. Oh my god, this is like from day 30 until like day 130, roughly. We were in basically a recession, at least an economic crunch, and we've exploded past that lately, which is awesome. Mood has been a lot better as well. In fact, yesterday, single best mood we've had since, again, like day 30, before we had our first winter where everybody was eating human corpses. So I have faith in the process right now. So let's suspend the smelting operation for now. Let's not suspend it, but we'll cancel his prioritized work and have him build something instead. And Sinvicta will probably work on it when he wakes up as well, but, you know, Bear's already throughout his day right here, so who cares? You got it? You got it? You got it? Failed training? 91% chance? Come on, dude. A little silly. Alright, we probably got all the steel deposited. We just need the components. And then we will toggle the power once it's actually up. There we go. Now we do have to remember to turn these on when necessary. I mean, look at this. It's 2 p.m. and all of our batteries are already charged. Now, mind you, we might need that excess power once we get into some other stuff here. Like, once we actually need the turrets to be turned on. So I almost think we should just build more batteries right now if we're not using as much power. Like, everything's starting to... It's like a rope. We got a little bit of slack, and now that slack is kind of like working its way down the entirety of the line there. So extra batteries means we can last longer in an eclipse. A solar flare, that won't help us, but in an eclipse, we might be able to last a couple of days if we have a few extra batteries. So a battery costs 50 steel. We'll just put 2 extras down for now. It might modestly increase fire risk, admittedly. You're refueling the torch lamp. You still should smelt, if we have enough slag, at least. I'm hoping we still have some. Ooh, we might not, actually. We have very little, I guess I should say. Now, Bear's sleep schedule is all messed up. Malf's doing the training. 91% chance, and he failed. I don't believe it. And Anna, what are you doing with your life? Smelting. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm very happy to hear that. So this will insulate us at the very least from eclipses. Solar flares will still disable electronics. There's not much we can do about that unless we could, like, put our freezer in, like, the tundra. And then I guess we'd have to worry a little bit less about it. We could also suffer from fires. And again, this is the same kind of problem. All of the power will be discharged from the batteries. I guess we could build the batteries elsewhere? Like, not in this specific region? And that might help. Now, Bear, I'm assuming, back on corpse duty. You know, I'm just gonna let him do it. It's in the queue. Let's do it. Once it's done, it's done. Oh, we got a raid. They're attacking immediately from a Banquiero Breakso. Terrible weapons. They should be coming in through here. Well, first off, Bear Taffy's not even asleep. So, step one. No, they're coming too fast. Everybody wake up. Everybody who can attack, at least. Anna's incapable of violence, right? Incapable of violence. So we need Gordon Ramsay. We need Sinvicta. Get down here. Get down here. Bear Taffy, just leave that skeleton where it stands. Get down here. Now, these need to have their power turned on. And hopefully this doesn't completely drain our batteries. We should be fine, I think. Yeah, they're gonna come down through here. It looks like, at least. Yeah, here they come. Yo, though. Sinvicta. Flick switch. Flick switch. And then get drafted again. Okay. Handled. Here come the gun turrets. That guy's real fast. Okay, Bear Taffy's posted up. 1 dead. 2 dead. Yo, if you think these stockpiles are gonna protect you, you got another thing coming. Our gun turret has been hit, or maybe our sandbag got hit, but none of our people have been hit yet. Oh my god, we killed 4 of them in like 2 seconds. That is terrifying and wonderful. Nobody's injured. They all get stripped, because honestly, we need the clothes at this point. It's not just like a weird perverted thing. It's not just a weird perverted thing, but no, it's important because we actually need these clothes for ourselves. And, you know, Bear Taffy's got a job to do. He's gonna bury these corpses. Nothing wrong with that. He's got another skeleton up there he should take care of. And we, honestly, are probably gonna need to build more graves. Bear Taffy's in a bad mood. Observed corpses, I assume. Yeah, that's not changing anytime soon. Repairing sandbags. I guess repairing is important. Consuming beer. You know what? You're stressed out, so I don't want to interrupt you in the middle of that. And this might be your bedtime. 5 a.m. I can't remember. What are you doing now? Consuming beer? Okay, so you're quite stressed out. We should bury these corpses. I know it's sleepy time. Okay, at least his joy stat is coming up. Again, I'm reluctant to stop them from being joyful. This is fair, you know, eat some raw meat. Maybe you want some, you know, meat sashimi or something. And then we're gonna bury the corpses. This is good. This is good. Who doesn't have a hat on? We've all got toques on. Alright, life's going good. Here you go, haul those clothes inside. Got a dang fully functioning economy here, man. And by economy, I mean colony. Okay, so we've turned that off so we can save a little bit of extra power here. Malf's doing some smelting. Mad animal. A local wild boar has gone mad. This is like right up in our shit. Okay, good time to save. Hard save, 051, wild boar. This scares me because it's already in the shit. I think we want Gordon Ramsay and Sinvicta to get drafted, even though they only recently were undrafted. Oh, that boar immediately was like, oh shit. Nod your head. The black suit's coming. This boar is a little sneaky. Look at that. He's going up in our secret zone. Oh my god. Oh, it's gotta be hunted. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, there we go. Speed 1. There we go. It had to be done. This thing's not tamed, right? It's wild. So we'll hunt it down. You guys are no longer drafted. Sinvicta can finish the job with his M16. And now we got a little bit of meat. that we can have in the future here. So for now, this is good stuff. Got a little bit more steel, 28, mouth still smelting. Bear Taffy, I thought, was asleep. Good healing, though, on Gordon Ramsay. Wait, was Anna healing? You know what? She should be healing. Yeah, all of these people should be healing. That's fair. That's not a bad decision. At least for now, it's not a bad decision. Gordon Ramsay's gonna be cooking some more meals. We got 73 in the queue right now. What's BT doing? Back on corpse duty? Honestly, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, you may hear some background music here just momentarily. I gotta let my cat in. Kate's practicing her oboe skills, and Tomo's like, I don't want to be around that oboe. Tomo, oboe? Oh no. I know, buddy. That is not meant for feline ears, but once you are imbued with a passion for the arts, there's nothing like it. Bear Taffy, he's starting to get his sleep schedule back on track. It's still better than Mathis in real life. He's got 6 p.m. bedtime. Could be better, could be worse. I really think that... Malf, what are you doing right now? Sewing? No, it's almost the winter season. So, for now, bury some dudes. How about you, Anna? Cleaning dirt? Also valuable, but not as important as burying this dude, I think. And then Sinvicta, sewing area? Nah, dude, that's okay. Bury this person. We really are gonna need some new graves soon. I mean, it was creepy when it was just a skeleton graveyard. What's even creepier now is that we're like, you know, 30 graves deep here, and we just have more coming. Okay, he's getting slag from like way too far away from the base. That's alright though. We may actually complete a work of art. We only have 71 work left in that one. Check wealth quickly. Oh my lord. It's the best we've ever been. And then mood? Oh my god, we actually crossed the 50% mark. And this is crazy because Gordon Ramsay still has that mood debuff. Oh no, he doesn't. Maybe that's why we got a huge boost recently. Life's good, man. BT, you should seriously wake up at a different time. Like, the fact that you just wake up every morning and haul corpses all day is frightening to me. That cannot be good for your mental health. You eating a simple meal or something? You eating some pemmican? Honestly, I think that they've grown to miss the taste of pemmican now that they've got all these simple meals here. I suppose we could start to work on fancy meals? And now he's back on corpse duty, but it takes as long as it takes. We made the mistake here. We had an error in our RimWorld code, and now it's gonna take us as long as it takes to fix it, and once it's fixed forever. Like maybe like cook some fine meals? Let's look at the details of this. Cook a somewhat complex meal. Requires 0.5 nutrition, or maybe it's 0.25 of any kind. Requires 8 work, but I'm assuming it's gonna make our people happier. So sure, cook fine meals until you have 10, and I'm assuming they'll prioritize eating the fine meals first. We have enough food to, I think, not worry about having to throw extra ingredients here just for spice. Like, we are still kind of killing it from a food perspective. Are we gonna get any more rice or potatoes? I don't think so. I do not think so. But let's see. If this raises mood, it might be worth it regardless. We can always hunt in the winter. He's gonna cook simple meals first, which I think is sensible. But then when all the simple meals are set, ooh, some marble actually. When all the simple meals are set, work on non-simple meals. Seems very sensible to me. Sinvicta's about to finish a sculpture, dude. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. 30 work left. Don't leave me hanging. 15 work left. He's got it! It's a sculpture! Where's he dropping it? Limestone sculpture. Title is Poem for Blood. This work bears an illustration of Ire Big V Roth Kelly coaching a pig in Hall as the pig thinks of the simpler days when she was a feral beast. Big V is smiling. This work is infused with the idea of misery and is done in a post-impressionistic style. There is a town at the left part of the image. The artwork refers to the training of the pig on blah blah. Sure, you know what? Install this in the rec room. I'm very pleased. You've done a good thing, Sinvicta. Our first sculpture, and I'm hopeful that it'll improve our joy a little bit, although it is going to really inhibit, making a shot in the side pocket here. I think it's worth it. Billiards needs space. Okay, you know what? It's not like I didn't suggest that that was about to happen. So let's put that bad boy in there. Okay, now let's take a look at the differences between a fine meal and a simple meal. Nutrition 0.9 versus nutrition 0.85. Okay, well, is it worth it? Time will tell, I suppose. More cargo pods. This one has 31 unfertilized chicken eggs. Somewhat surprising. Malf is burying corpses as well. This is good, you know, share the load. And unfortunately, you know, we're kind of in a holding pattern until this is completely done, so build another couple rows of graveyards here. Or of graves, I should say. And really, this should scare the shit out of anybody coming into our base. This is like a horrifying monument to my ice-cold killing proclivities. We have meat? That's just, no, potatoes and pork. I guess we are finally consuming Piglet 1. Every part of the buffalo, man. Every part of the buffalo. Look at this. Everybody's in sync. Our wealth is rising so quickly. Not to brag about it, but I think we should expect to get raided here. Or at least have disasters with more regularity. Like, we finally pulled ourselves out of this tailspin we were in for quite some time. I know I've said that about 100 times, but the numbers don't lie at this point. So we have meals now, or meals that are more enjoyable. I want to see if we get a mood buff because you ate a fine meal. Yeah, okay, actually, that's pretty good. 5 extra mood as a result. I don't dislike it. Winter has started. I think we should turn our heater on. Target temperature is 21. It's going to be real cold in these rooms still. Okay, we have how much steel? 28. We do want to build another battery. We lose like 2 degrees per room though. So we should have a heater as well in some of these, like temperature. How much does a heater take? 65 steel. Wow. Okay, well, sure. We'll still have one. Try to disperse it evenly, and also this means that we build less power conduits, so just install it like right there. It takes 65 steel though, so we're probably gonna need to smelt our battery into existence first, and then we'll worry about the heater. But if we get a cold snap, it could be problematic. Also want to check out clothes quickly, so let's go through them one by one. Bear Taffy, he's wearing a parka. He's got no pants on. And there's no pants available. Alright, that's bad. Gordon Ramsay. He's got pants, he's got parka, that's fine. Sinvicta. He's got a t-shirt, but also a parka. See what else we got in here. Malf has parka, no pants. Man, so few pants. Everyone's pretty set up here for like winter clothes. We're relatively good in that standpoint. And we got like quite the bustling colony here. I'm amazed. And I mean sincerely, amazed. I think I may try to spend the winter here. And the winter, it's a crapshoot, you know, just to see if we can even succeed at what I want to do. But we need a place to build crops, or to grow crops, I should say, in the wintertime. And what crops do I need? I'll probably take like basically any form of food. So I think I'm going to build it like here. Just so it's still close enough to my grid. And we're going to try to make it like 8x8. And I guess we'll grow potatoes. But we're going to need a sun lamp in the middle. Let me make sure that that's correct. Furniture? That's a standing lamp. We can also make hydroponics, but these are more annoying. Grows plants quickly. Not pants, that would be nice. In an artificial nutrient bath. Sun lamp. Lights an area brightly enough to grow crops. Okay, well this is easy enough. We will start by building the sun lamp. And then we'll build around it a growing area with crops. So let's also have... let's cancel this battery for now. The components have been put in, but that's okay. And then somebody, probably Sinvicta, will prioritize building the Sun lamp before anything else. He's going to get the steel right now, I think. Good. And Malf is helping bury corpses here, which I really appreciate. Or is he? No, he's just training this little jerk right here. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. We'll just make sure that this gets done. And then let's quickly build around this. We have 178 limestone blocks. So we want it like this. And I think the most sensible idea is to just have this for food production. We still have so much medicine, despite the fact that it grows slowly. So this seems very intelligent to me. So we'll get those plans in motion. For now, thanks for watching. We're going to put some, dope-ass corn in here. Some maybe potatoes or rice. I don't know. It seems like we go through rice pretty quickly. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, though, thanks for watching. New episodes come out 2 p.m. PST every single day. And I'll see you tomorrow with another one.